what, you're more than that. You're more than a moment, you're more than a temporary situation, you're more than your hair. Like, I cut my hair, and I won't lie, it's something I never thought of really, that how do I look. Like, I don't think I genuinely don't think I was insecure about my looks per se. I mean, everyone has insecurities, but when I cut my hair, woo. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If it's your first time here, I have launched a vlogmas series as of last week, where I aim to upload a video every single day except weekends leading up to Christmas. If you do miss a video here and there, bear with me, it's just life. But I am aiming to get content through to you every single day. So today I'm coming to you real raw and honest. No makeup. I'm just literally chilling in my lounge, and was like, you know what, let me make sure that there's a video for you guys up tomorrow. You may notice I have bruised eyebrows. I'll just put it out there. Don't worry too much, there's nothing wrong. I just got my eyebrows done over the weekend, so bear with me. This is how it is. It is what it is. So today's video actually is a bit different, a bit personal. I just thought, you know what, let me walk you guys through, I guess, my journey with my identity, just how I see myself, how that has changed over the years, what has influenced it, and hopefully that might be something you relate with. Let's get deep for once. Not for once, we're usually deep in different ways, but let's get personal, because at the end of the day, behind all the hard work, behind our career and trying to, establish a good living, there is the person behind all of that, and that always comes first. Yeah, and I guess it relates to also appearance things. It just influenced my topic for today, and thought, you know what, let me get this through to you. So my identity journey for the longest time was based on how I'm performing in school, because of course academia, up until you're working, everything is based on school. And I don't, if I look back, I don't really have, nothing really comes to mind in terms of times when I doubted myself, for as long as I was doing well in school. For some reason, and I think it's because of even our system back home, everything was based on, 844. It really did incentivize, it did support, and it was biased towards people who had good grades. And I was that A student. I was an A student from primary through to secondary. And it was something I really got so much of my confidence from. And even it's something I could even see in my parents. As long as I was doing well in school, they were fine with me. And the danger in that was, if I didn't do well in school, it really became not just that, oh, I just failed that test. It really was something that would hit me hard. It would hit my confidence hard. And interestingly, even as an adult, it's something I had to work on. So something I've definitely learned over the years, and it's something I keep learning and keep reminding myself. You can't base what you see of yourself, how you see yourself, basically your identity, you can't base it on, maybe identity is not the right word for it. You can't base your self-esteem, let me put it as that, because identity is rooted in different things, even your culture, where you're from, ethnicity, etc. I'm not meaning identity in that sense. I'm meaning more about, how do you see yourself? How do you value yourself? Your self-esteem, your confidence. I based that off how I was doing in school. And it really became an issue. I think the only time it was an issue as a child is when there's one test I did in class 8. And I became number 10, and I was used to being number 1 or 2. And that was the biggest thing to me. Like, other people, they were more excited that, oh my God, we've defeated Belinda. Belinda. They were not even, it wasn't even about the marks that they got. For those of you who were in Riata, I'm a Riata alumni, Rara Springs. And guys who were in school with me know that, hey, it was that thing, like, grades were a big deal. Let's just put it like that. I've lost my train of thought there. But I guess what I was trying to say is, I did have that one test that really tested me. And people were so happy that they defeated me. And in that moment, I doubted everything. Yet I'd been so consistent in my performance throughout the whole year. Even when I was doing my KCPE and the results came out, I was so paranoid. I was so worried. Like, how have I done? Yet there was evidence that most likely it was gonna be fine based on my performance, but that one test was enough for me to lose my self-confidence. And it's something that went into uni as well. And I think uni is where I had to really, gather myself, because I was a bit older. You don't rely on your parents every time to calm you down, and you don't rely on them for every single time that you need to improve your mood and all of that, and just get motivation to wake up every day and do all of that. You have to self-soothe. And I remember a module that I picked up, I flopped. It was in actually semester one. I don't even think I've ever told my parents this. I got 40%, and I was someone who was used to getting 90s. And I remember I just thought, oh my gosh, I've come all the way to Manchester to do this, to fail. So I even bought all the material I needed to prepare. Like, I got some shock of a lifetime, because I was like, I'm this top performer, made it to Manchester Uni, I'm about to ace this engineering course, only to be shocked that, hey girl, you need to get your stuff together. Anyway, I think my character was mainly really tested when I was doing my ACCA, and anyone who's doing ACCA probably relates with this. It really does test your sanity. It tests how you value yourself, because sometimes you just think, am I just stupid? Am I just the one who's not getting this? Because I think mainly because you have other competing priorities as well. Because when you're in school, everything is focused on school, and most likely if you're putting in effort in the right place, you'll be fine. ACCA, there is a test. Let me just be honest, guys, so that you're not alone. There's a test there's a module, and interestingly, it's audit and assurance, what majority of my experience is in. I did that test, I think, 4 times. Me, who a student, me who got first class in uni, yes, I did a test 4 times. And even in that 4th time, I didn't even know whether I've passed or not. Like, it's just one of those where I was just wondering, am I missing something? Is there something wrong somewhere? Like, do I need to, what is going on? I need prayers. Guys, I guess the long and short of it is, you cannot base your value, you cannot base your self-confidence on a temporary situation. You cannot base it on how you're performing in a moment. You are allowed to make mistakes. You are allowed to fall and get back up. The point is, you got back up. And it's something that may be obvious to other people. It wasn't obvious to me. Even sometimes at work, if I really put my all in something, and it's that, if you work in consulting, client requirements change all the time, or even if things are open to interpretation, it's not very straightforward. So you could have thought this is what's needed, put your all into it, and then it's critiqued. You have to put yourself together, understand that this is not about you, this is about the work, and it's about what's best for the client, and you just really have to self-soothe, honestly. And it's something that I'm getting better at every single day, but it's something that's in progress, work in progress. It's never perfect. So I guess the aim of this video is just to show you that if you are doubting yourself for whatever reason, because you associated your self-worth with something that clearly at that moment in time is working against you, it's okay. You just have to really acknowledge and be aware of times when that is happening, and bring yourself back. Because you know what, you're more than that. You're more than a moment, you're more than a temporary situation, you're more than your hair. Like, I cut my hair, and I won't lie, it's something I'd never thought of really, that how do I look? Like, I genuinely don't think I was insecure about my looks per se. I mean, everyone has insecurities, but when I cut my hair, that day that I saw and it's something that I volunteered to do, because I had very nice hair. It's not like I was struggling. But I think sometimes if you want to test yourself, make drastic changes, drastic physical changes, and that's when you'll know, am I really secure? Because when I cut my hair, it took me time to love my new look, and now I'm rocking it. Now I'm like, I think I can rock this for a while. But before I did that, it really does test you. Trust me, you start seeing your head in ways that you didn't. I don't know. It just exposes you. You feel exposed. You feel naked. And that's when you really I had to learn to love my new look. and now I'm rocking it. So guys, this is just being super honest with you. And yeah, have a great start to the week. Let me know if you want me to cover more personal topics, and if yes, which ones. Of course, to a limit. But yeah, wishing you all a very good week. Bye.